beauties, thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to do an eyeshadow tutorial using the palette Rich from BeautyBay. And this is for my girl Stephanie. And for Pamela, until I can come out and actually do your eyeshadow, I hope this is good enough. Okay, so we're going to start with the shade Organza using a Real Techniques brush 308, which is a big fluffy kind of blender. My eyes are already primed and set, eyebrows are done, I have a base on my face, and let's get started. So starting on the outer corner of my eye, again, because I don't have a crease, so I need to like fake it. Just blending towards the inner corner of my eye, laying down a general shape. Same thing on the other side. I'm challenging myself today, seeing if I can talk while I do my eyeshadow. Bear with me. See this hard line? Let's try and buff that out a bit. Better. Okay, next we're gonna go into the shade Cortado. And I think I'm going to use a Refer 01. Starting on the outer corner again. Keeping it just slightly lower than the previous shade. And if you find that this gets a little bit low, all good. You can clean that up when you do concealer. Same kind of patting motions, circular motions, bringing it to the inner corner of my eye. Same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to go back to the Real Techniques 308 and just blend out the edge of it. I just feel like they're not quite even yet. Getting there. Okay, next we're gonna do the shade Chocolate, which is like a nice rich brown, but it kind of looks purpley. You'll see. And I'm gonna use, what am I gonna use? Oh, let's do ColourPop E25. So I'm gonna start at my lash line. Same thing on the other side. Okay, now I'm gonna use the Eyeshadow 00. Same shade, Chocolate. And then I'm just going to blend it up into my crease, in the outer corner, just to define that some more. Focusing most of the pigment on the outer corner, just gently pulling it towards the inner corner. Okay, same thing on the other side. I think I layer my shades like this, mainly because like I have a fold in my eyelid, but it's close to my lash line. So where there should be a crease, my eyelid is pretty flat from my lash line up to my brow. So we fake it and create some dimension. Okay, back to the Real Techniques 308 for more blending out of this of the edge. You know, soften the line. There's no added product on this brush. When they're not quite even, you just go back in with more product. We're getting there. And more blending. See what I mean about it going kind of purple? Still pretty though. Okay, shimmer time. Let's do, oh yeah, I am recreating this look that I did a few days ago, so I'm trying to remember what I used. Shimmer shade Bonfire, which is kind of like a shimmery brown, I guess. I'm going in just with my finger first, and I'm going to keep it on the outer corner, but not all the way to the edge. Pat, pat. Next shimmer shade is Sequin. Switching fingers. No, I'm going to clean off my finger. And this one, I'm keeping it more in the middle. Pretty, right? Third shade, shimmer shade, I'm going to use the shade Florentine. But with this shade, I'm going to use my left index finger to get into that little corner. And then, as you all know by now, I like to use a silicone brush to smooth it out. Let's do a tiny bit more of Sequin. Make sure it still peeks up over my lid when I open my eye. Okay, same thing on the other side. shimmer shade Bonfire, outer corner, but not all the way to the edge. Quick wipe. Now, shade Sequin for the center. And Florentine for the inner corner. Silicone brush from Amazon. Now I'm going to take my HOURGLASS 00 and deepen up the outer corners with the shade Chocolate, the matte brown that kind of is purpley. Okay, I'm going to take a flat brush from MAC. It's so old, like oh, actually I can see that, what is this, a 272? I can see the imprint, just barely. Anyway, it is for under the brow, and I'm just using Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette in matte 1. I just finished my face off camera, and now we're gonna finish up this eye look, starting with the lower lash line. I'm gonna use a Rephr 26 and the shade Chocolate, that matte, rich, deep brown. Same thing on the other side. I don't know if anyone else has this issue. I have a really deep, like where my upper lid and lower lid meet, it's almost like a pretty deep crack. So it usually affects like the flow of this line that I'm trying to create. Okay, we just need a little bit more detail work, that's all. Now I'm going to take Eyeshadow 02, soften out this line. I love Rephr brushes, and even this new Eyeshadow line that they came out with a little while ago. Awesome. I have 2 sets of them, and I keep buying them for like my friends and my mom. Oh, there's my doggos. We have two Frenchies, Devin and Daphne. Two girls. Devin is 4, Daphne is 2. Devin is a blue Frenchie with a white like tuxedo. And Daphne is a lilac and tan merle with blue eyes. Okay, it's looking pretty good over here. Eyeliner. Let's use the Sephora 12-Hour Colorful in Black Lace. I'm going to tight line. But I only stick to like the outer half. Sorry. Quick wing, we're gonna blend it out with Nikki's N11. And then top it off with Matte 12 from Makeup by Mario. I like to set my eyeliner with powder. Keep it in place. I knew there was something in that. I think it's a glitter particle. Okay. Anything on the other side? Oh, the girls are right at the door. Snorkeling, as my husband and I call it. Blend that out again with Nikki's N11. Where's this? I don't like that. Hold on. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, right eye. Master Mattes, Matte 12 on top. What is it about talking while doing eyeliner? It's like distracting. Not distracting, it makes it just a little bit more challenging. I normally don't have too much trouble when I do my eyeliner, but Everything is practice. Same enough, right? Same enough. Okay, lower lash line. Pretty much just keep it to the outer third of my eye. And I'm going to blend it out with the Refer 23. And same thing, top it off with some black eyeshadow. Give it a little wiggle, marry them together. Okay, moving on to mascara. Dior Show Primer. You can curl your eyelashes at this point. I don't curl my eyelashes because my eyelashes, they go up by themselves, thankfully. Maybelline Fireworks. And Hello Kiss tubing mascara from Amazon, but I tried looking for it recently, and I can't find it anymore. So I'm gonna get my husband to try and either link something similar, or we'll see. And I'm kind of bummed because I actually really like this one. Uh-oh, don't worry. Let it dry and then we'll crash it off later. And this one has two brushes in one. So that was the first one, second one. It's a bit of a fatter brush, thicker brush. A bigger wand, I should say. So you have the option of a little bit or a lot. But if you know me by now, I like a lot of mascara. Take a little spoolie, just it's gone. Okay, what's next? Oh, this is what I always do. I take a Sephora Pro Crease brush or Nicola Rose's her crease brush. I forget what number it is off the top of my head, and Hourglass Dim Light. And I do this just to blend out the edge a little bit more. Gives it a more diffused, softer edge. So here's the final look. What do you guys think? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.